What you're about to see is a drill lesson demonstration. Every drill lesson is taught in the same sequence, with an introduction, a main body, a confirmation, and a conclusion. During the introduction, the instructor will review the previously taught drill lesson, order the squad into a suitable formation for instruction, state what drill movement will be taught and where and why it will be used, and give details of the end-of-lesson test.
Get the arms up! Still. Remainder, fall! In! Get it together, step up, give your arms up, chest out, chin up, there, number 3. Squat, right, dash! Wake up! Eyes! That! Squat, number!
1, 2, 3, 4, Sergeant!
Squat, stand out! Eyes! Good morning, I'm Sergeant Chase. I'll be the drill instructor for this morning. First, we're going to conduct a review of your last drill lesson, which was turns at the halt. Steady up. Squat, turn, turn. Squat, move to the right in files. Right, turn. Move to the left in files. Left, turn. Squat will move to the right. Right in, tight. Squat will advance. Left in! Tight! Squat. Stand out! Ice! The movement we're going to learn today is the about turn at the halt. The reason why you need to know this is in order for you to be able to turn 180 degrees, change direction while at the halt when you're on parade. This movement is used throughout the military on an everyday basis. Pay close attention to all demonstration and explanation. There will be a practical check at the end of this lesson where you have to achieve a minimum standard to be allowed off this parade square. Do you have any questions before we start?
The instructor begins the lesson body by demonstrating the complete drill movement, calling out the time. This is conducted twice to allow the students to see the movement from different angles. For ease of teaching purposes, the instructor will then break down the movement into squads. The teaching of each squad of a drill movement follows the same sequence. The instructor demonstrates the squad movement. He explains how the squad is executed. He asks if there are any questions and provides further explanation or demonstration if required. Then he has the students practice the movement collectively, individually, and collectively.
Pay attention here. About! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! About! Turn! 1, 2, 3, 1! For ease of learning, the movement has been broken down into 2 squads. Pay attention to squad 1 of the about turn at the halt. About turn by numbers, squad 1, 1! About turns by numbers, squad 1, 1! As you can see, all that happened on squad 1 is the body is pivoted 180 degrees to the right, only to the right, and always to the right, using the heel of my right foot and the ball of my left foot. My knees, my hips, everything is braced, and I swiftly move 180 degrees to the right. Notice the position of my arms, position of attention. The body is square erected and square to the front. Are there any questions on squad 1 of the about turn of the halt? Steady up. Squad. Turn, chop.
After the demonstration of Squad 1 is complete, the instructor has the students practice the movement collectively. He gives the execution word of command and has the students practice the squad. He must immediately correct any errors made by the students.
About turns by number, squad 1.
One.
Call the time allowed everywhere. Number 4, your foot should be shot to the right. Your right foot. There. Position of attention everywhere. About turns by number, squad 1.
One.
Call the time allowed. Number 1, maintain your balance. The weight of your body is transferred to the right foot. Position of attention everywhere. Carry on practicing this movement on your own. I'll be around to correct you. Carry on.
Once the students demonstrate a basic understanding of the squad with the instructor calling out the time, they then practice the squad individually. This time, they, the students, call out the time. The instructor will march forward, halt in front of the first student, observe, and make any necessary corrections. He then carries on inspecting and correcting the rest of the students.
One. One.
Okay, on the first squad, your toes got to go all the way to the
One.
right. So that angle of 30 degrees is already there.
One.
Go ahead.
One. One.
There, transfer that bot, transfer the weight.
One. 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 One.
Keep that position there.
One.
Okay, right now your shoulders should be a bit more to
One.
the front, chest
One.
out.
One.
Hang on to that.
One. One. One.
Okay, too much rotation on your left foot, okay? You went way
One.
too much to the right. 30-degree
One.
angle. By the end, by the time
One.
your movement is done,
One.
your toe is 30 degrees,
One.
not too far to the right.
One. One. One.
There,
One.
there's some driving
One.
there, number 4.
One. One. One.
Keep practicing, I didn't tell you to
One.
stop.
One. One. One.
As you were, steady up.
Once the students have practiced the squad individually, the instructor will have them practice the movement collectively again. This is to ensure they can perform the movement together.
Squad about turn by number, squad 1.
One.
Put some drive into it. 180 degrees, swiftly to the right. Position of attention. About turns by number, squad 1.
One.
Position of attention everywhere. Squad, stand out! Ice! Pay attention here.
The second squad of the movement is taught in the same sequence. The instructor first executes Squad 1, then demonstrates and explains Squad 2. He asks for questions and has the students practice Squad 2 using CIC, collectively, individually, and collectively.
I left you in this position here, which is the end of Squad 1 of the about turn at the halt. Pay attention as demonstrated Squad 2. About turn by number, Squad 2. 2! All that happened on the second squad is your left leg comes up and down double quick time and readopt the position of attention. From this position here, straight up with the leg, thus parallel to the ground with the upper thigh, 90-degree angle with the knee and the toe dangles down naturally. You know this movement. Double quick time, we slam the leg to the ground, readapting position of attention with 30 degrees angle between the toes and the heel square and even in the back. Are there any questions on Squad 2? Steady up. Squad, attention! The knees gotta come up, call time allowed. Until you're told otherwise, the time will be counted aloud by yourselves. About turn by number, Squad 1.
1, 2, 3.
Number 4, your toe is still not enough to the right. There. About turn by number, Squad 2.
2.
Quickly, number 3, wake up. About turns by number, Squad 1.
1.
Some drive into it. Stop fidgeting, number 1. About turn by number, Squad 2.
2.
Up and down, double quick time. Practice these 2 squads individually. I'll come around and check. Carry on.
1. 2.
Once all squads in the movement have been taught, the instructor will demonstrate the complete movement twice, calling out the time. He will then have the students practice the complete drill movement using CIC.
Both squads are put together now with a standard pause of 2 3s in between. You move on the 1, you pause on the 2 or 3s. Pay attention to the demonstration. Retire. Inbound! Turn. 1, 2, 3, 1. Advance. Inbound! Turn. 1, 2, 3, 1. Are there any questions when the movement complete? Move on the 1, pause on the 2 or 3s. Everyone calls the time aloud. Steady up. Squad. Attention!
1,
Practice this movement complete individually, calling the time aloud. I'll come around and correct you. Carry on.
1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Not fast enough. You have to explode. Boom. All the way to the
1,
right. Transfer
2,
the way to the right.
3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1.
The drill lesson is confirmed by having the students practice the movement with the instructor calling out the time. This is normally done 2 or 3 times. Then the students practice the movement while they call out the time. Again, this is usually done 2 or 3 times. Finally, the instructor has the students practice the movement while they silently judge the time.
We'll now move on to the second stage of the lesson. This time, I will be the only one calling out the time. Steady up. Move on the 1, pause on 2 or 3s. Number 3, full extension, your arms behind your back. Squad. Attention!
1,
Squad will retire. Aim out! 10! 1, 2, 3, 1! Move on the 1, pause 2 or 3s, get it together. Squad will advance. Aim out! 10! 1, 2, 3, 1! Knees up and down, double quick time, number 3. This time, you will call the time aloud. Squad will retire. Aim out! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1.
Call time aloud, number 2. Your leg's not coming up high enough. Squad will advance. Aim out! Turn!
1, 2, 3, 1.
Number 4, your toes still up. Get the toes dangling down naturally towards the ground. You will judge the time. Judging the time. Squad, retire. Aim out! Turn! Stop fidgeting, number 4. Squad will advance. Aim out! Turn! Number 3, slow, too slow. Squad, stand at! Ice!
Once the practice is complete, the instructor informs the students that the PO check end of lesson test is to be conducted. The instructor gives the word of command, and the students execute the complete drill movement, judging the time. This is normally conducted 2 or 3 times to confirm the students can properly execute the drill movement.
What we're going to carry on with is the practical check. During the practical check, no one will call the time aloud. Remember, the leg must come up and down double quick time, readopting the sharp position of attention. Number 2, you have to remember that your arm doesn't follow your leg. You got to keep the hands down as per position of attention. Do you have any question before the practical check? Steady up. Squad, attention! Squad will retire. Aim out! 10! Get your balance, number 3. Squad will advance. Aim out! 10! Heels together, number 4. Squad will advance as you were. Squad will retire. Aim out! 10! Leg up, number 3. Squad will advance. Aim out! 10! Squad, stand at! Ice!
After the end of lesson test, the instructor orders the students to stand at ease. He restates the what, where, and why of the lesson, states the level of achievement and points to improve upon, and provides details about the next training activity.
What we have covered today during this lesson is the about turn at the halt. This movement is only to be executed from the position of attention. It is used to turn yourself from the position of attention at the halt 180 degrees to the right. You'll be using this movement whenever you're on parade. You must keep practicing this movement. You've learned this movement well, however, it is not perfect yet. You've been a good class. Your next lesson will be with myself on the present arm. Do you have any question on the lesson? Steady up. Squad. Attention! Squad. Dismiss!